Autism and anxiety.
Welcome back.
No.
We're playing Until Dawn.
No.
Again.
Fuck you.
He knew. Okay, for those who don't know, we've actually played this game before. Got pretty decent ways in, but then, let's say we had some problems, like we normally do. And I had to delete all of it. So, none of it was uploaded. And since I just got out of rehab, I thought it'd be funny to play a horror game. We originally were going to play The Evil Within, because I thought it'd be, ironic guy going to insane asylum, stuck in insane asylum, blah, blah, blah. If you know the story, you know it. So then, I put in the disc that I got from Gamefly, and it's damaged. So now...
We're stuck in hell.
I'm putting Dylan through hell, and Ryan is here as well.
I'm not going to be paying attention. And I'm not the one playing this time, and I'm glad about that. I'm not doing that again.
Hi, I'm actually kind of happy. I wanted to see this game be played.
Yeah, Ryan actually was bringing that up.
Hope it doesn't get corrupted again, crossing my fingers.
Oops. Hold on, starting to start over. Yes. You also lose any? Yes, sure, yes.
You'll lose all collectibles found.
The butterfly.
Yeah,
The butterfly
I just... Okay, maybe if I just navigate...
The butterfly.
Oh my god!
A tiny butterfly flapping its wings today may lead to a devastating hurricane. Something.
Dark side.
But
The dark side of the butterfly.
Anyways,
the light side of the butterfly.
I'm probably gonna upload
Which is
this
also now dark.
tomorrow. But anyways, while this rolls, let's talk
Future.
to any of my quote-unquote niggas at Valley that actually took their time to look me up and remember our freaking channel. Thank you.
I am your god.
And by niggas, I mean the people that were in there with me, as in the nurses, the staff, the people, crap, I can't remember not hearing.
Hey, Austin, this is another thing I'm your senpai on.
Yeah, CJ, Jimmy, crap, I can't remember the dude I was talking about with the movie's name. Anyways, all y'all, if y'all actually remember, take time, thank you.
And Jimmy, and Jenny, and Johnny, and Jewy.
Well, there was like 4 James there, and there was so the one guy went by Jimmy, and the other guys, remember, he said, he's like, you can call me CJ.
I kind of forgot there actually was a guy named Jimmy.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding.
I was just making a J joke.
Work. Collect money, pay that. Work.
Yeah.
Work, get beaches.
Oh, no, the thing I was talking about, because I've kind of told you quite a lot, because I just thought it was too funny, was, okay, good, subtitles are on. This is the reason I hit start in the first place. Was, the shower thing, because you brought up the shower.
Mm-hmm.
I remember,
Oh god, they're terrible.
I went to take the shower, and I saw it had 2 heads, and top one and bottom one, which I was like, oh, that's awesome, and it's like full body.
I am glad they still had that.
But I see a chair. I was like, okay, that's probably for people that have like really bad mental illness, so they can't like stand too well, or they're like really doped up on drugs, or they're having withdrawals and can't stay in the shower. So they sit down, which I was just like, oh god, it's like full body shower, so this is cool. Push the top button, push the bottom button. There's no heat or cold like setting. It is permanently scorching hot, and you know I prefer the cold.
I actually like the heat myself.
So,
That's just me.
Which I mean, actually, in my shower, I prefer, I don't know, like warm, I guess. Not too hot, not too cold. So I'm like, yes, this is, after I got used to it, I was like, cool. Grab the grab the soap bar, like, scrubbed more once or twice, top one turned off. I was like, okay, push the button. Went scrubbed like once, bottom one turned off. I was like, okay, hit the button. Started scrubbing again, top one turned off. Okay, hit it. No, okay, remember, dude, I have long hair. And so I'm like, I have to quit, and when I take showers, it's like an hour and a half long.
Oh yeah, they hated that.
That was that was the quickest shower I've ever had. It probably lasted 30 seconds. I was like, oh my god, I was playing Bop It in the shower. That's why I giggled earlier when you said Bop It. I was like, oh my god. I was like, that's how I've been explaining that to everyone. It's like, I felt like I was playing
That's
Bop
not
It
what
in the shower.
Honestly, no, the showers did stay on for a good bit.
And I hated it.
They didn't have a temperature change, though, sadly. Of course, it's been like, what, 6 years, 5 years since I've been in Valley?
I didn't know you then, so that's sure.
Yeah, I would say it's been a long time.
It's been a long
Dude.
Press X to shank people and end the game prematurely. Love of God, I hope that's an option.
Press square to slap that ass.
I didn't find the option last time. But I wanted to end this game as soon as
I don't
we
even remember
started.
this part.
I don't either.
I've beaten this game, and I told Dylan what
Oh
happened.
my god!
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the quick rundown.
Space aliens.
This game was originally for the PlayStation Move, and the idea behind the game, everything was great. The only problem about it was the controls, because obviously PlayStation Move sucks.
Yes, it does.
The premise of this game, I said it was a horror game, so just whatever. Throughout this game, what I choose, I can get everyone in this game killed. Every single person.
That was my initial goal last time.
Yeah, Dylan was going to get everyone killed.
I tried.
You can, or
Didn't get far enough.
Or you can make it to where you can actually save everyone if you make the right choices and decisions and don't mess up in certain parts. When I played it, I kind of just played it, like if I could keep someone alive, I could.
Yep.
Actually, the blonde girl who's walking out the door is my favorite. Her, I was like, I'm keeping you alive.
And then she did.
No, I got her. There's 3 characters that die that you can't help. That's the only one. Oh yeah, wait, Josh does absolutely nothing, so that's just gonna waste time.
You sure awake, Josh?
Yeah.
She literally just runs over, pushes him, and he doesn't do anything. And she just runs back out the door, and we see this.
Why you stomp on his foot? Hannah!
Yeah, Sam was my favorite.
Stan!
But,
Can't take a joke. It was just
2, no, yeah. Was it 2?
Ha! Ha!
Yeah, 2 people, 3 people. 3 people died on my name. And weirdly enough, one of them I hate. And you can actually change their mood, how they feel. I don't know, once the game actually fully gets started, and I'm allowed to look. There's a thing where you can certain people feel about other people, like they like them, you hate them. Oh, I forgot. Quick time event.
Dead. Oh.
Screw it. This is the tutorial.
Yeah,
Nothing's gonna change.
it really is. It just safe route. There's not as much QTE. But
Here, there shouldn't be any.
But the thing is, okay, see, there's actually none. If I'd have went the fast route, there would have been QTE.
Yeah.
But the problem is if I'd have picked the slow route, there's a slight possibility that whoever I'm going to save might die.
So this is how they got the idea for the new God of War game.
Yeah, so it's it depends on which side. But the thing is, if I go through the fast side, which even if that's what you're supposed to do, you have QTE, which if you mess up on, can incidentally kill the person.
You hesitated. You
Yeah.
should have shot the arrow into the deer.
Well, the thing is that since I followed the noise, whatever, since I followed that, she got distracted, so it slows her down.
Hannah.
So I should have picked the other one if I'm wanting to keep them alive, or Hannah alive.
You followed footprints.
The game is very visually great. I do find little ticks here and there, though.
So for one reason or another, this reminded me.
So there is one problem I have with it. It has a bit of heavy rain control to it, where it's
It's the same people that made that, right?
no, it's not.
Is it not?
No, this is a new company that made it.
Okay. Heavy Rain Studios.
No. No, where you do too much of unnecessary things.
I actually meant to say Until Dawn Studios, but then I forgot
No.
what the game was called.
I actually just had to use the touchscreen thing,
Touchpad.
Bombi!
the touchpad, to unlock the phone. That's unnecessary. Just make her turn it on. Later on, when people start using flashlights, you don't have to freaking hit X to turn it on.
It's just to be more engrossing and annoy you.
It's
early
retarded.
on.
Okay,
It's to annoy you early on.
These are actually cool.
Food.
I liked this. It's totems. And what it is you look in them, and depending on the color, you'll see something.
You
And it's
can
always,
eat totems.
And it's always a feature so you can help yourself. This is a black one. This is a death totem. I have none of them because I started a new game. There's death totems, guidance, and then loss, danger, and fortune. So you can use those to kind of help pick your route.
Right. So, random
Anyways, you
thing.
saw the death, so it's kind of obvious. The 2 of 3 people you cannot save in this game.
The tutorial is still going, so you have no chance to do anything important. Anyway, random thing, kind of off topic, but the other day somebody was like, hey, you should try to watch the new Powerpuff Girls series. Me being an old fan of TV, I was like, alright, you know what? I'll suck it up, I'll give it a shot. You know what the first thing I saw was? Bubbles doing the no me gusta face with the fucking nose. No, the whole goddamn show is nothing but memes. There is
it
none
really?
there's none of the substance from
Yeah,
Powerpuff.
I
You
know.
remember how Powerpuff Girls, when they save the day or whatever, there was a lot of collateral damage, and then like the whole city would chew them out for almost a solid, the rest of the episode essentially. It was a parody of superhero movies that just destroy everything and then, leave it as crap.
Yeah, more or less.
And this one, the girls go out of their way to destroy everything that come near them. I think one of them was riding the bus, and then like they shot their arm out, grabbed the concrete, and about killed all the other kids on the bus, and nobody said a word. There's nothing that made the old Powerpuff Girls what it was. There is no Craig McCracken, and that is what made me sad. He had nothing to do with this, and hell, he said he never wanted to touch the series again because he thought it was finished. And it was finished.
Yeah.
Hell, they tried to push him to get a 7th season, and he was like, no. The show ended with 6 seasons and a movie, and it was great.
And we got a close up of that butt. Yeah. I
What?
said we got a close up of that butt.
I was raging too much because that shit pissed me off. Yeah, there's nothing on
Let's just be a douche.
there's nothing on Cartoon Network worth watching anymore, and it's sad. Maybe if
This
Samurai
happens
Jack-
either way, everybody.
Nobody
I
gives a
mean,
shit.
if you didn't catch the totem thing, yeah, they both die. That's the part of the story. Just if I picked the other one, they both fall down at the same time, more or less.
And then you get the analyst.
God, I remember the first episode of this was like.
We just got what Dylan said.
It's better than
Yeah.
the rapist.
That is
People
true.
think it's therapist, but they always read the sign wrong. It's actually the rapist.
Yeah, I remember the first episode though when we recorded this before we were on YouTube probation was like half an hour long, or I think it was almost an hour long.
Y'all are gonna get cut shit. 'Cause
Yep.
YouTube still hates us, even though probation is supposed to be over now.
Which I emailed them about that, and
They're like, "Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Give us a fucking month, and we'll get back to you."
yeah, I was like, dude, that's 7 months then. I hit a button on accident. Okay. Oh, I can already do it. I totally forgot. I don't know what I hit.
I guess they
R1.
use that video face thing on him because he's actually a good actor.
No, it's actually on everybody. Oh yeah, that's another thing. All of these people you see, this is how they actually look.
He does look like an analyst.
No, he's a very good actor.
He is.
He played a mafia boss in
That doesn't mean you can't look like an analyst.
the Prison Break.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the one I always remember from. But I've seen him in a lot.
I have.
Milo. He was in Milo. I don't know if you watched that
That's
movie.
Milo.
Oh God, that's not.
Me and Big Reese found it searching through Netflix. It's about a creature that lives in a guy's ass, and it digs its way out.
Wait, are you talking about that? Do you remember that one Asian movie we watched?
Zombie Ass?
No, that's
Yeah.
Zombie Ass.
No.
No, this one is a comedy. Which
Zombie Ass
that
was
is-
a Japanese.
That was a
comedy.
Japanese comedy.
It's got a lot of the old.
You do know there's a second one.
No.
There's been a sequel.
No.
There has been a sequel since we watched the first
We
one.
need to watch
No.
it.
Yes, it's apparently
That's after probation, folks.
apparently it's just as disturbing and disgusting as the first one. And oh my god, I've never wanted to puke while watching a movie. Like people said Saw, whatever. I've seen people say Hostel, like they puked in the movie theater. No, I never did. I watched all of them. No, but I really, really wanted to puke with Zombie Ass. That was disgusting.
You know, seeing that picture, it made me think. I know you watched the video, but Jordan Underneath thing about scary
We've been
stories.
talking
to
about
tell.
him a lot lately.
Yeah, he's a great person, but scary stories to tell in the dark. How Guillermo del Toro is doing a movie of that. We already did something for Crimson Peak, which y'all will see eventually when YouTube gets off our fucking dick.
Yes.
But if we do another one, I would actually love to review that movie, just out of sheer because I don't know about you, but I actually read the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark when I was a kid. I read all of them.
No, I've actually been wanting to do that.
They're shitty. They are shitty books. They really are. But when you see it, the art is terrifying. It's
I heard some of this.
I don't get scared of anything, and that shit creeped the fuck out of me.
And we will not be scared of this game at all. Once again, shout out to my niggas. We will be talking more about, well, therapy and fun
Space aliens.
things later.
And space aliens.
And